The next person on our public participation list is Steve Cohen from Main Street.
Steve Cohen, 331 Main Street. Good evening. Last month, I came here to discuss a shooting which occurred on Main Street. And instead of getting any substantive response, I got dirty looks and snippy remarks. And I don't think a citizen coming before the city council voicing his concerns about why the neighborhood wasn't notified, why wasn't there some sort of system in place, a reverse 911 system, something of that nature. It's a miracle it didn't turn into a much uglier situation. When you have armed gunmen coming up High Street in the early evening, or later evening rather, you know, it could have been a very ugly situation. Someone bringing out their trash, just walking out their back door, not knowing what was going on, and you could have had a really ugly situation, a hostage situation, who knows? But unfortunately, Mayor, this has been a pattern of behavior for you. I have an email here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing because we'll be here for 20 minutes. So I'm just going to read 3 excerpts. This is from a city employee. And it's pretty disturbing of what's going on down here at City Hall. And I'm just going to read you 3 excerpts here. And I'm not going to reveal this person's identity because they are absolutely petrified that you are going to retaliate against them. And I'm not going to breach that trust. The mayor has created an atmosphere that is just awful. It is simply a toxic environment. She manages by fear and intimidation to maintain control at all times. Employees are afraid to say anything at all she wouldn't like for fear of retribution. And there's another excerpt. She has total disdain for the average citizen, and her public persona is nothing but an act. Behind closed doors, she is vicious and can become abusive at times. I recently overheard her speaking in which she said, "Most people are idiots, so what do you expect?" And then finally, and this is out of context, their person is talking about the open fire chief's position, which has been open for, I don't know, 10 months, something like that. She has passed over very qualified candidates time and time again because she insists on a minority, particularly a minority female, or nothing. It's reversed racism, but of course we don't dare say anything. I find this very alarming. If this is true, you're going to get the city sued because it's in violation of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I can't begin to tell you how disturbing I find this. When you were a council person, I supported you always. Always. Even though I couldn't vote for you, you weren't even in my district, I always supported you. And I'm a registered Republican. I always supported you. And I supported you as mayor, but not anymore. I am so disgusted, I can't even begin to tell you. And if this is any indication of the type of atmosphere that's going on down here at City Hall, then you need to be replaced. Good night.